Hi, John from the Historic Game Shop here. In this video explaining historic dice games, I'm going to describe a few games from the 16th and 17th centuries. This is from a time when dice games were beginning to be written down in either gaming manuals or in tracts describing the evils of gambling. Hazard was the most important dice game at this time, and I've made a video looking at the history and different variations of this game from the medieval period onwards. I'll describe 4 games here, all of which are very simple and used to place bets. First then is the game 1 and 30. This is a game for 2 or more players and can be played with 2 or 3 dice. All players stake a coin at the beginning of each round. Players in turn roll the dice as many times as they wish, adding up their score, trying to get as close to 31 or exactly 31, but not exceeding it. Players exceeding 31 are out, and the player closest to 31 is the winner. There is an early card game with the same name and similar mechanics which may have preceded this game or may be derived from it. Next up is the game Novum, Sank. This is a game for 2 or more players and is played with 2 dice. All players stake a coin at the beginning of each round. Players roll the dice attempting not to get a 5 or a 9. A player is out if he does. Players continue rolling until a single winning player remains who wins all the stakes placed. Now onto the game called Passage. This is a game for 2, 3 or more players and is played with 3 dice. Passage is a corruption of Passé Dix, or beyond 10, and rolling dice totalling above or below 10 is what players place bets against. This game has been interpreted in many ways, both in the past centuries as well as more recently. Charles Cotton, in The Complete Gamester, written in 1674, describes a 2-player game rolling pairs above 10 and winning, or below 10 and losing. Only the pairs 5 and 6 will win, so it's possible that the winning or losing number is the total of the pair and the number on the 3rd die. Andrew Steinmetz, in The Gaming Table, Its Votaries and Victims, written in 1870, describes rolling 3 dice totalling under 10 and losing, or above 10 and winning. This is played against a banker who pays out double if a player wins, but takes all the player's stakes if any single player loses. A version with players playing against each other rather than against a banker would be if all players put a coin in the middle and take turns to roll the dice. Anyone rolling below 10 is out, above 10 and you add a coin and stay in the game. In all historic descriptions of the games, rolling a 10 rather than above or below seems not to be dealt with, though I think we can assume that 10 or above wins. Finally, the game called In and In. This is a game for 2 or 3 players and is played with 4 dice. The rules described by Cotton are a little ambiguous on whether the dice are rolled by a single player in each round, as in Hazard, or that a round comprises all players rolling in turn, as in Novum Sank. We have played different versions and feel that the game is best played with all players taking turns and following simple instructions when rolling the 4 dice. Players put a coin in at the start. Player 1 rolls the dice and puts in another coin if he rolls a pair. If he rolls no pairs, the round ends and the stakes are divided amongst the other players, or if 2 are playing, player 2 wins the stake. If there is a coin over when the stakes are divided, this is left for the next round. If the player rolling rolls 2 pairs, he wins all the stakes. Thank you for watching this video. Our next video will look at Put and Take, a dice game using the teetotum and the long Lawrence. If you subscribe to our Historic Game Shop YouTube channel, you will receive updates on when our videos are published. See you soon.